It is totally reasonable to be frustrated that things are expensive, but I am going to tell you why the anti-planner costs what it does. I concepted the whole thing, wrote the whole thing, sketched, illustrated, hand-lettered, designed, self-published, the whole shebang. And I don't have the resources of a giant publishing firm. Oh my God, how long have I been holding it upside down? Okay, hang on. Specs wise, this thing has a faux leather cover, which is awesome but expensive. Spiral binding, so you don't have to hold it open to write in it. Gold foil to make it harder to fade into the background, which is awesome but expensive. 328 pages, which is awesome but expensive. Tabs are expensive but awesome for, navigating the different sections. This whole is in full color, and most of the pages are like completely different from each other. So it's not the same thing over and over and over again like you'd get in a planner. I also went with the thickest paper possible so that if you color in it with markers, it's not going to bleed through to the other side. Rounded corners were extra, but I wanted it so that things didn't arrive with busted, corners. Got an elastic band for it so it doesn't fall apart if you put it in a backpack or something, and a pen loop for people like me who are always losing their writing utensils. It also comes shrink wrapped so that those pages don't get smushed, which is extra, and this belly band so I can have a barcode on it is extra. Here are some of the transportation costs for getting them to the fulfillment centers, plus fulfillment center costs. Not to mention the overhead of customer service, web hosting for a site that gets a lot of spikes in traffic. I have to pay people to help me figure out my sales taxes for all these states that I'm selling in and these countries that I'm selling in. There's just operations and logistics and people who I pay money to help me with stuff. Did I mention the part about this taking like thousands and thousands and thousands of hours to develop because it's all random illustrated stuff? Follow along for other anti-planner activity stuffs. Man, I never do reply videos. I don't know if anyone watched this far. If you watched this whole thing, please, for the love of God, let me know in the comments. Holy shit.